Everybody is talking about OpenClaw, but no one is actually showing you concrete use cases that you can implement and that will move the needle forward. I personally used OpenClaw to create its own business, and in just 7 days, it made almost $2,000. But it's not the only thing. It's helping me in my personal life and in my business, because it built also other websites that drive actual traffic. So I'm going to go through 13 use cases that I implement, and then you're going to be able to copy those use cases, fit it into your OpenClaw agent, and like that, you will have it as well. We got to understand first the big problem, right? Is that usually we are the bottlenecks of our business, if you have one or if you want to build one. And you got to open 8 different apps, find different things. It's chaos. And OpenClaw is where it makes it easier, because your AI agent fits everything into one chat. So the first use case is, of course, the morning briefing that I used to have with my executive assistant. But here I have received a message at 7 a.m. that will alert me with everything we are working on, the priority tasks, the email summary, the competitors alerts, and the partnership follow-ups due today. One thing that not many people know is that you can actually add your AI agent to some work group. And like that, it's going to be able to work with your colleagues, which gives you updates on project and if they are late and if they need to get fired and replaced by an AI. Like that, you don't even need to fire them, the AI will do it for you. The second thing that I love is my daily learning from long content, because I'm a huge learner. And for example, when I find some long article like this one, I can do something that will give me daily learnings from it. And what it does, it will split something that is big into smaller bite-sized content. This is an example, Cloud Code Daily Lesson Day 3, Quality of Life Features. It was from a long post that I found online that teaches you how to properly use Cloud Code. And yes, I can summarize it, but because it's something that I really want to learn, I know that learning little pieces every day is going to help me. So every day I will receive that. 4 a.m. I wake up early, so I can check it and I learn a lot from it. So that's a huge win. Now, YouTube competitor monitoring. For content, this thing is a beast. I was literally paying different SaaS and tools and everything. And like every tool that I need to go to connect, for me is friction. I'm lazy because I'm French. I'm French because I'm lazy. I don't know which one comes first. But here, it monitors the competitor's YouTube channel with RSS feed, check the views, everything. And it does that for me. Now, I would like you to analyze the transcript, and that's probably going to be in the next step. Of course, I'm involving, like, do not expect everything to be perfect here. The only perfect thing here is yourself, my friend. I was going to say me, but I need to do self-deprecating jokes. That's what I can't do, those jokes. I can't even pronounce it. Use case number 4, PRD Deep Research Execution Launch. PRD is Project Requirement Design, and a nice way is when you start to find a problem with it, you're like, okay, let's work on this. Let's try to build something. And that's linked actually to the Reddit one. So you see, when I showed you that I will use it to do some learnings or some summaries, I actually started to build something with it. Now, I didn't ask it to code directly. It can code it, don't get me wrong, but I wanted this project to be a slightly bigger. So sometimes I will do the PRD in it, and sometimes I will let it build. This one, it built it itself. So it wrote the PRD and launched the thing. The one that I made it build outside is, for example, my short linking. I hate most of the short links. I think like Linktree and everything don't make sense. Like you get crowded with tons of data. So I built this with it. And when you click in my link in bio on X, you can say, okay, I'm using AI, for example, and what are you looking for? An affordable community. Oh, that's beautiful. Boom. Then you can join my school community here, where I go deeper into what we can implement and how you can turn this into money making for your business. This is vibe coding, vibe marketing, and a lot of it, we do it with OpenClaw. So if you're interested in that, there will be a cheeky link in the bio. That's probably the most smooth placement you ever had in your life. But It was built, the PRD, with OpenClaw, and it gave me the command to launch, and then I launched it on my desktop, and then it built it. It's beautiful. So website building and deployment as well. I can't go half on how I hated WordPress, having to update plugins, any kind of funnel builders and everything where I have to do so many clicks instead of focusing on what is important, the strategy and what you want to write about. And this way it saved me because it built this full website. We have the blog, writing the different articles. I didn't write any of this. This is all my OpenClaw that did it. And I'm doing it also for my other business. So I'm going to implement it in my 2 other SaaS. And I know that's going to bring me some organic traffic because this website brings me already 2,000 visitors per day. Yes, it's crazy. In just 1 week, you don't even see that. And I know a lot of friends in SEO. I actually even was at the SEO conference. So I know 1 or 2 things. Let me put my honest cap so you start to believe me. No cap. So that works perfectly. Then Reddit research, we started to talk about it. It comes again back to one article that we didn't read fully, that we fed to the agents, and then we started to build on top of it. So Reddit research is going to find the pain points. It's going to find all the things that you need to build proper things. That's why in my community, I have a full module on building your avatar. This is the step that everyone misses. But that thing, if you start to use the avatarresearch.md, is going to change the way you build businesses and the way your agent is going to act. Because if your agent don't know who you're talking to and what you're working on, it's not going to help. By the way, I should go on. This piece of Google Doc was made by OpenClaw. Look at that. It generated here my 15 use cases. I removed 2 that were duplicates, and I have to show the reality. It first created a Google slide, but the displaying of it is not good yet. This can improve later. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go with a Google Doc. So API and web scraping, we saw it a little bit with YouTube, but it can be with anything else. We got to open our mindset to think, okay, we can scrape anything, we can get any kind of data. And this is powerful. By the way, if your AI agent starts to struggle with some scraping, you can use Firecrawl. No, they don't sponsor the video. They should be sponsoring. I agree with you. If I have a ref link, I will put it. But from what I remember, you get 500 credits for free. And I rinsed that because that's a key part of all the blogging and everything. But some of the things that I'm going through, I can't explain them publicly. I know most of the people on YouTube want you to believe that, oh, everything can have all the information. Now, some information I can't share it to everyone because otherwise it creates too much competition and then it would destroy the edge. But if you're in the community, you get closer to that. Now, email outreach. It was beautiful until it was not. So what we worked on is creating a campaign for my other YouTube channel, Handsome Finance, and the goal was to try to get as many free stuff as we can from brands. On one email, it just blew my mind. Here, for example, it reached out to Bob and did some research about how it built something or talked about one thing, and he got a reply from it, which was kind of creepy, honestly, because I don't like to do fake personalization if I didn't do proper research. But the reality is also he did a lot of mistakes. For example, here, he's contacting Philips UA team. I don't know why, trying to get smart lighting for the channel, which is funny. But it goes with press@Philips, which is an email that maybe doesn't exist, and it didn't go for all personalized email. Now, I'm not going to blame Samantha for that. I guess I should have prompted better or give better tools to it. And the bounce rate, he got it wrong as well. So email outreach can be really good, but it can improve it. Now, if you are doing this full-time email outreach, you could have your AI agent telling you every time there needs to be an answer to an email or whatever. Like, who likes to open emails? Nobody. But your little chat on Telegram, it says, okay, we received this. What do you want to say? And then, oh, I found that about that lead. Should we insert that? Okay, good. Well, here that's the partnership CRM. Before, I would need to do a Google Sheet, a Airtable, whatsoever. No, the CRM lives directly in the agent. I don't need to do anything. Like if you are anyone working with some type of CRM, this is next level, honestly, because the level of personalization and then about you, how you're going to be able to give better inputs is just above and beyond what you could do. Now, human is the thing that I'm testing now. I'm hiring a human to hold a sign, and my AI agents posted about it. I don't want to go too in details about it because I want to make another video about it. So use case number 12, meeting action extraction. A simple, if I have a tons of tasks that I need to work on, I take a picture, I send it to my AI agent, what you can help on this. If I have a transcript for a meeting, what can you help on this? What can we work on? And then you create action plans and everything for me. And this is exactly how you would work before with an executive assistant that would cost you between 2K to 10K per month. So that's honestly something that helps a lot. Now the SEO page factory is insane. That's what we did, right? We deployed the food blog. That's probably something that I'm going to go deeper, I think, in another time, in another video. But right from the chat, I can ask like, write a new article. I could say, change those things. I don't want those videos. Like here, I could change the CTA. Like you would talk to an agency before and then they would do it for you, but you will have to open Gmail, start to type, and then hope that they open it and then they don't have any customers. Here, I can interact directly with it. I can choose what article to write about. If it doesn't have the information, it's going to ask me questions. I'm going to answer those. And I'm going to have this executive assistant that write the content for me. So that's only certain use cases. I use it for a lot more things. I can dig it with it. It's beautiful. You need to start implementing that, honestly. And you should check out this video if you want to know more about the business or like everything how I build around it. It was a pleasure. I didn't say that my name is Antoine, but who cares about my name? You're here to get value and I'm here to give it to you. But remember one thing, stay handsome. Ciao.